If you ask the question, how many gods are there in Hinduism, to any common Hindu, then some will say maybe thousands, some will say in millions, while others may say Hinduism have uncountable number of gods. So is this true? Do we have infinite number of gods? Obviously not. According to our religious scriptures, saying that we have millions of gods is just an example of ignorance and lack of knowledge. Hinduism religious scriptures says that there is only one supreme god and all the other gods are just his manifestations. Let us go through the various verses from Hinduism religious scriptures to prove this point. So now you will ask, if there is only one God, then how come Hindus are worshipping many gods like Lord Shiva, Lord Vishnu, Lord Ganesha, Goddess Durga, etc.? To answer this question, let me quote again one of the verse which I have shown above. So here you will see it is said that there is only one God and there is no image for him, but he can take any form or can take many form, which we call as avatar. This statement means that Lord Vishnu and his avatars, that is Krishna, Rama, Parshurama, are one and the same, and so is worshipable in any form. Now here you will see Lord Krishna showing his Vishwaswarup Darshan to Arjuna. Vishwaswarup means the original form of the Supreme God that expands over the entire universe, so its complete form is not visible to anyone. If you see above, head of all the deities are attached to Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna told Arjuna that number of such deities attached to my head spans up to millions. Hence my image in full cannot be seen by any human. He also told that all deities are his manifestation and everything is derived from him. Demigods are created to handle various departments of universe. There is only one god in Hinduism, and millions of others are not god but the deities with divine and supreme power. All these deities are the manifestations of the supreme god. So gods like Lord Shiva, Lord Ganesha, in reality are not god. They are just a delegate or representative of the one supreme god. And so all the deities are rightly called as demigod. These highly advanced demigods have been created by the Supreme God and have been given specific duties to handle the various departments of the universe. For example, Lord Indra handles the department of rain, Lord Agni handles the department of fire, Lord Varuna handles the water department, and so on. Just like the Prime Minister has various ministers to handle various departments like railway, finance, defense, etc. Similarly, Supreme Court has created various demigods to handle various departments like water, fire, earth, etc. One god, millions of deities. Lord Shiva is known as Mahadev. Maha means great or supreme, and Dev means deity. So Lord Shiva is supreme deity, that is the supreme demigod, and not the supreme god. There is also a television serial called Devo Ke Dev Mahadev. This translates as deity of all deities, supreme deity, Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva is the supreme deity and not the supreme god. However, due to Lord Shiva extreme meditation and penances, some Puranic scriptures says that Lord Vishnu consider Lord Shiva equal to him. Dev is attached as a suffix to the name of all deities. For example, Lord Indra is known as Indradev. Lord Surya is known as Surya Dev. Lord Brahma is known as Brahmadev. Dev attached at the end of the name is the proof that they are deity and not the supreme god. Vedas says 33 types of deities and not 33 million deities. Many Western authors have misquoted Vedas by mistranslating the word koti as crores instead of type. Vedas refer to 33 types of deities, not 33 millions of deities. There are 8 Vasus, earth, water, fire, air, sky, moon, sun, stars, planets that forms the component of the universe where we live. Why to pray millions of such deities? Our scripture says that the Supreme Lord has created these deities, and each of such deity has the power of destroying the world or preserving the world. For example, Lord Pavan, who handles the department of air, is the necessity of every human being as they need air to breathe. But the same air can turn into cyclone or typhoon to create havoc and destruction. Same kind of destruction and necessity we have with other deities like Lord Agni, who handles the department of fire, and Lord Indra, who handles the department of water. Each of these demigods are worshipped for their blessings so that they don't create any havoc or destruction on earth or in our life. How millions of deities. It is said that demigods on the order of the Supreme God comes on earth in different form so as to destroy evil and maintain truth, peace and harmony. Each of these human-born god are manifestation of the demigod who themselves are the manifestation of the Supreme God. And that is why this human form god is worshipped by Hindus. Over the period of time, many such human form gods came to earth and all of them were worshipped, which ultimately resulted in millions of gods. In addition to this, each human clan has their own deity, which is called as Kul Devi or Kul Devta. Also, each village of India has its own deity, which is called as Gau Devi, meaning deity of the village. Also, even the natural elements of nature like river, mountains, etc. are considered as deity and worshipped in Hinduism. Additionally, even animals like snake, vulture, etc. are considered as deity and worshipped in Hinduism. Also, Hindus believe there is a God within us in the form of soul. God within us is the reason why we say Aham Brahmasmi, meaning I am the Brahman. When enlightened, this human soul merges with the Supreme God. This is why all pious souls like Lord Buddha, Sai Baba, and enlightened sages are also worshipped in Hinduism, has their soul merged with the Supreme God. Considering all the above, we see that everything in nature is considered as a form of God, and that's the reason why we have millions of demigods in Hinduism, but we have only one Supreme God. Why it is commonly said that there are millions of gods in Hinduism? Some of the reasons are foreign authors are not Sanskrit scholars. They often misinterpret between God and deity and so often mistranslate deity as God. I have rarely seen the word deity in English translation of Hinduism religious scriptures. However, in the Hindi version, you will always see the word Dev and not God. There are different sects in Hinduism, each one of them worshipping their own deity. To honor their deity, they often use the word God and not Dev. Even I always refer Shiva as Lord Shiva instead of using Mahadev. The third reason is ignorance, lack of religious beliefs, and knowledge among common Hindus for the wrong conception of millions of gods in Hinduism. God is one, but is called by different peoples by different names. The practitioner of Hinduism have the freedom to find forms of divinity in anything, be it a stone, an animal, tree, sun, river, and even an idol. This is something non-Hindus don't understand, and that is why they think Hindus worship many gods. But actually, Hindus worship only one God, though they see God in their own way, encouraging multiplicity of paths and not asking for conformity to just one. That's it in this video. Keep watching for more such videos. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, then please like, share and comment, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.